dungeon boss justice system, YouTube is represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the PvP teams who defend the tower, and the influencers who would traverse it. These are their stories. Welcome back, everybody. This is Tower Tuesday. You know what that means? That means we are looking at the Tower Bonage. We're going to go through and do the tower as best as we can at the level we're at, see how far we can get. If you pick up some pointers along the way, great. We'll be going through how I handle the tower and how I best navigate it. Maybe you pick up a thing here or two. Or you can point me some pointers as well. You can let me know what you would have done differently, how you do things when you do the tower yourself. At first, I'm just going to do a quick little scouting here to see if there's anything I want to be overly concerned about as far as teams that I'm going to use. I do have all of the heroes so far, so that gives me a little of a bank to use. Based on the top couple of teams here, floors 10 and 11, I simply don't think I'm going to be able to handle those two teams. Definitely not floor number 10. I think floor number 10 is a death sentence. Should I get to floor 10, I'm guessing I'll run through at least 8 to 10 heroes to take that down. At that point, the level ramps up significantly to 37 for 11. So our goal for this one here, I think maybe if we can get to floor about 8, I think that would be fine. What I'm ultimately going to look at is to try and use my goblin team as much as possible, ensuring that I keep them alive. Now, looking at these first couple, I'm not overly concerned about my goblin team dying. This floor number 3 would be the first time I get a little bit concerned, because I think Torchy and Ember, they might like to go after my goblins a little bit harder because of their fire. Same with floor number 4. Um, so what I'm going to do here is first floor, I'm not really concerned anything bad's going to happen here. I am going to soak some damage from Willow and from Jibber Jabber first before I just throw my guys in there. So really all I want is somebody who's going to be able to take that damage. Um, they're going to be a sacrificial lamb, so I want to pick somebody that can take it, that I'm not going to be too upset that I'm going to lose. I think for the time being, I think I'm just going to put Astrid in there first. Usually when I'm looking to soak damage, it's usually Astrid or Furnace, but I want to save Furnace for later on because he can take damage a little bit better and a little bit more prolonged. I think using Astrid here, I might be able to get through their entire first round. Um, if not more. I don't know what the ascensions are on these guys. It looks like Jabber might be actually um, ascended up quite a bit. Nub Nub looks like he's full ascension. But yeah, we got through most of their primary utility right from the start as far as their skills go. That should open things up nicely for my Goblin team to come in and mop it up, even if I'm at a different level. Um, so we're gonna go Squinch first, and then Bramble. I don't actually anticipate even using Bramble. I'm not going to waste his dance party right on this one here. Um, so worry about Squinch doing most of the killing because of the fire advantage, and then the crits from Nub Nub just keeping the team alive. Um, Big choice though. I think I will use the little bunny. I like to do that on healers usually, especially if I'm trying to kill somebody quick. It's really up to you in terms of who you want to put that on. I usually try to put it on whoever's going to be the most problematic. Nice thing about using that particular skill as well is it buys me time. I'll be honest, I was not expecting Gretel to eat it that quickly. That's a little bit shocking. I was not expecting that to go that route. Um, these guys must all be fully ascended because they're hitting really hard. Again, I don't want to heal with Nub Nub if I don't have to. feel like once I get Jabber out, then shouldn't be a big deal. I can kill these guys without much fuss. The main point now is just basic attacks to make sure I can gain my energy back. That's really all that I'm interested in. As long as he's going to keep healing, no problem there. So I'll be able to get some crit heals off and ultimately um, just replenish myself here. So now I'm full health again. He's full health too. He doesn't really have any debuffs, so it's either wasting Squinch's move or just keep attacking. I'm going to let him run his course here. We'll just go with some basic attacks for a few rounds till I feel like either I can't win this or it's going to be working out just fine. Again, I'm a little bit bummed out that Gretel died so easily, but I'm that Jabber must have been a little bit more potent than I thought. All right. So based on what it's looking like here, that Nub Nub has some pretty good defense, and I must not be putting out enough offense. So we're going to use our um, double dose of Squinch, basically. Give him the burning chop, and then if he doesn't die here, well, I didn't plan that out very good today. All right, we're gonna have to do this the long way. Really, I just wanted a debuff on him so I could use Squinch's third ability, but all things considered, I did not do a good job on this fight. Um, so on top of losing Gretel, I just did not cycle through my abilities very well at all. It seems like he's going to be forcing me to use Bramble's ability too, which is it's just stupid. Yeah, that was not how I wanted the first. That's probably indicative of how this tower is going to go. It's just a bunch of not BS, but just inconveniences. Um, I expect this one's going to be likely the same. I should be able to come in afterwards with the goblins as well. Um, so we have Little Bunny, and we have Sybil, and we have Monster Iris. For this part here, I'm mostly just looking at soaking a little bit of damage. I'm going to put 2 tanks in there and let them run through their first couple of abilities. And then I'll come back in with goblins, and then whoever I want to replace Gretel with, um, figure that out in a moment. So my goal is going to be to kill, obviously, I want to kill Yasmin quicker than anybody because she's the one that's going to keep the team alive. So I think the other person I'm going to bring in Inferno, see if I can't torch her. I don't know that I have anybody else really high on nature that would spank her very hard as far as DPS goes. I think my goblins will do fine. Um, I'm actually going to use Hagrim because I can stop her from healing herself, and that'll be a big deal for me. So we are going to go full nature team for this one, I think, because why not? No reason not to. Also, I like to keep, Nub Nub and Bramble. If I can put them in there without too much worry, I want to make sure I can keep their skills coming off cooldown. That's the thing about cycling through some of the teams. If you get a guy out on an odd rotation, you run a risk of coming up, bringing them back into a fight, and then they have skills on cooldown. So one of the things we obviously want to avoid. I'm going to grant energy back to Hagrim so I can use that heal maneuver again as soon as it comes up. The anti-heal maneuver, I should say. We'll save Jackhammer this turn. Now we should be in a reasonably good spot. I'm going to let Gretel just hang around as long as possible because I'm not overly concerned with her. Worry about slowly whittling down Iris is what I was looking at doing. I'm not too broken up about Furno dying. That's part of why I picked him. I felt like he could, die without much fuss. I don't use him very much, so not a big deal to me. As long as none of these guys can heal, I should be in a pretty decent spot. Alright, we'll go with Gretel now. There's probably going to be enough regular attacks here where I don't mind using Bramble's ability here. Plus I'll give him his energy back. This green on green action will take a little bit, but it appears that their Gretel is only second ascended, does not have her third ability, which didn't really matter for this piece here. I just have to watch that Sybil doesn't kill Hagrim. I would like to keep Hagrim around for another couple ones. I do like to pair him with the dwarves. Third ability does not heal, so yeah, I'll just do a heal on these guys. Alright, should be it. Alright, 2 floors down, 6 more to go. And as long as we have Nub Nub and Bramble, that's the main pair that I like to keep because of the crit heals. Here's one where I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. So for this one here, I'm likely not going to use my Goblin team for these guys just because I'm a little bit worried. I'll let the fast ones go in there and soak damage first. So we're going to use just throwaway characters on this one. So I don't remember if Ember is AoE or not. Get some armored folks in there. That should be good enough to stop Torchy and Hagrim. And then once this is done, then I'll come in with my dwarf team, and I'll actually use Yasmin as my healer. I should have a decent advantage there with her against the Reds. We'll put this on Hagrim. It's not going to do any damage. I'm only level 1, but, sometimes you might get lucky. But the main thing is that it got through all those abilities. That's really what I was looking to do. So we'll bring in our dwarves here, or not dwarves, yeah, dwarves. As far as order goes, we're going to go for the old, I'm going to leave Hagrim off because he's nature. So we're going to open up with Dagon and Roger. We want that combo. And then from there, I am looking to... I'm going to heal it. It won't matter where I heal at that point because they would have gone their full rotation already. So we'll just bring in Falcon and we'll bring in Yasmin. A little bit under level compared to them, but I should be okay. I'm expecting the Dagon Rogar combo to really clean things up here, even if they are slightly under leveled. So I'll get 3 hits out of this here. Alright, the fire, that's going to be Rogar on Hagrim. Then we do a little bit of snow. And then the heal that I said. And then we just got to stick around long enough for Yasmin to get her heal off cooldown. So we'll take out Torchy first. At least I thought I would. Jeez. Strong little bat. But again, I'm a little bit underleveled here. I'm going to have a few turns here, so I don't mind taking the extra shot at Ember here. We'll let her have that. Same with Rogar here. Because now we're just doing basic attacks, unless for some reason I need to heal. Which It's looking more and more like, looks like their Arya is ascended. I remember annoying Arya with her dodges. And she's hitting hard too. That must be the level difference against some of them. But with basic attacks here, I am going to get my cooldown reset. I'm going to have to do a full heal with Yasmin. Next time I come around, I'll end up putting Yasmin first the next time I use this group. All right, next one, more fire, and then green, and then wrath. I'm not terribly familiar with wrath, so this is going to be a tougher floor for me. I know he's a tank, and he is annoying. I don't know where that Solaris is. I think all of those guys are beasts, so I might be in an odd spot there. I think ultimately I would like to use Hopper if I have Hopper leveled up, which I really don't. So that's a bit of a gambit there. I don't want to include Hopper with any other group because it'll be dead weight. Now let's deal with the first things first. So we got to deal with Torchy. Let's get somebody else in there. And then Gibber's a one-on-one attack, so just a scrub. Solaris is an AoE. That's going to kill everybody else, so I'm going to load up with ice heroes, basically. Hope that maybe they soak that, but truthfully, I'm not terribly concerned there. Main thing is we get through a couple of their opening attacks, and then I can come back in with one of my other cleanup teams. I'll do this for the hell of it. Yeah, whopping 20 damage. Well, I'm happy that at least didn't get killed by Solaris. So now is where we're looking at our first real risk here. I want to make sure I put out enough damage to actually stop them. I'm going to put Yasmin back in there because I need to heal. I need her to heal. And then I think what I will do is I'll soak damage with Stone Fist maybe. Actually, we're going to go Ice Bloom instead. So we'll go Ice Bloom to deal with the two fire heroes. Yasmin for additional healing, and then we'll go with some serious DPS here. So Ponty is a safe bet, and let's bring Ray. Now let's bring shoot. Try this again. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Ice Bloom, Yasmin, Rayla, and Ponty. This should just about do it, I think. But again, I don't know Wrath's abilities other than that stupid little sword and shield thing that he does. He never really puts out a lot of damage, so I don't get too uptight about him when I see him in PvP. I have a sneaky suspicion Jabber's gonna kill Yasmin. Not yet, at least. A little bit of freeze would be great. Silence. That sucks. That sucks bad. Alright, let's kill Torchy. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the attack. Not concerned about the debuffs. I'm going to save that for something more serious. Let's kill Wrath. I'm going to have a hard time with... I need to nuke Jabber with Ponty. That's what I need. So I'll get my shot in there. You'll notice that I'm also not attacking Solaris. If Solaris is what I remember, I don't want her dying and then resurrecting and bringing back beasts. So that is the one thing that I do not want to happen. So if she's going to do that, I am not going to kill her. because then I may as well forfeit the entire match here. We should be in a good spot here. I don't see anything about resurrecting all beasts. So either she's not fully ascended, or maybe that mechanic has been since removed. Find out soon enough. I don't think I can kill Wrath fast enough. Not even with Rayla and Ponty here. We need a little bit of healing is what we need. That fire's burning me pretty bad. Surviving though. I'm still surviving, right? Solaris comes back. No beasts. That's good. Maybe that mechanic was finally removed. I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on it for now. Figure that out another day. Alright, that should nuke him. Got him. Now we just gotta finish this off. So I should be in a good enough spot where I can just basic attack this one and let everyone else recharge. We're good to go. Alright. So that was tough, but we got through it without any casualties. That's the main thing. Overall doing pretty well, I think. We're on floor 5. Green and blue. We're going to be back to the Goblin team on this one here. We'll let them soak a little bit. We got Meyer. I don't know if Meyer is fast or not. Elrakis. Let's see what we can do here. We are going to pick. I will pick my Wrath and my Bauble. That should be able to soak enough, I think. Wrath is down. Okay, so Elrakis didn't get his movement there. I didn't see what caused those shields there, but I'm glad that it's done on that turn. So, all right, so we're bringing Bramble back, and we're bringing Nub Nub back, and we're going to complement them with somebody that can handle armor. That is going to be Agnon. Agnon, Bramble. Who do I want to be the 4th here? I think I'm going to pick Jin for my 4th. He should be able to take out Elrakis pretty good. So priorities for this one here, obviously staying alive. Because they got levels on me, I'm going to maintain heals. So if Nub Nub has heals, and if anybody is lower on health, I'm going to use it. I have to keep Jin alive because he's squishy. Otherwise, using my Plummeting Doom, I got to kill William. He's going to taunt bad. I want to get him out of there. See if I can't kill him. But I mean, he's going to be strong as hell. We're going to make Jin fast. Alright, get some crits going and some dodge. I really can't believe that he didn't do more damage on William, to be honest. Gonna be in a bad spot here. Jin's dead. Yep, this one's just not looking good. And it's not even a level disparity either. I'm guessing it's got to be an ascension disparity. I mean, I never ever remembered William being this strong. Not without runes, at least. Um, this here could ultimately be the end of the tower run, I think, with my goblin team dead. Um, I'm gonna have a hard time beating this team. I don't have anyone that's gonna even kill William fast enough. I might be able to nuke him with Ponty. Um, I have to stay alive long enough first, so Bramble doesn't do very much damage, so he's just there for goblin synergy. Yeah, really, really sucky I didn't get more out of Jin. This has to be like a level 1 ascended William too, because he's not taunting or anything. So I don't know why he's so damn strong. If he's got some other synergy that I'm not sure of, something's going on there. Yeah, now he's got his stupid shield. Have to go for dodge. We're in a bad spot here. That's gonna cause fear. I think that's about all she wrote. Can still try to kill him. I don't know. Not even gonna waste the time healing. I just want to do the DPS. All right, that is gonna be rough stuff. And we went through so many turns. I don't even know if it's worth trying to soak the damage again. I mean, what's done is done. It's in a pretty bad spot. So I got to pick some strong people and hope for the best at this point. I don't even know that I can do anything good against armor now at that point. We're going to try and basically keep energy and health up and let these two nuke them down. I'm hoping that I can get some kills with Ponty. At least he sticks around long enough, and you know, as long as his corpse doesn't die. Let's see what this buff is that they're getting. It's a heal because they're inspired by Valken. God, just want to know what is up with William, why he's so damn strong. If anybody has insights on William, feel free to let me know because I have no clue why he's so unkillable at level. There goes Echo. Kiss my energy goodbye. Yasmin's about to eat it. At least I'll finally kill William. I guess not. I thought I was going to kill William. Now I did. And Rayla's dead. Yeah, this entire run is in the books now. There's not much I can do at this point. Um, I might be able to clear this room with the rest of my roster, but only just. I mean, this is a very strong team apparently compared to what I can put out DPS and defense wise. It's just I don't have it. Keep in mind, a number of my heroes, they're not fully leveled up with their abilities. That might be part of what the problem is here. But even then, they are leveled up. So I mean, they have the health and the defense and the basic stats and stuff. They just don't put out a lot of attack. It's terribly unfortunate what happened there. I don't think I have anybody else. I got Zen. I guess he can try